Hello, hello everybody. Just getting everything set up here still. It might be a little spicy today. That's what one would say, or Michael. We'll see. I should need a vacation. Thank goodness we have one coming up soon, huh? Okay, this might make me a little spicy too. I bought some new equipment. But look how this spawned in, man. How am I supposed to hook onto that? Like, I remember why I didn't play this map for long now. You have all this space here, back here, over here. You spawn in equipment in a nice straight line back here. Please don't spawn in equipment right here. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't have lumberjack on. I have to try to figure out how to hook onto it. Oh boy. So I decided to upgrade our trailers. Bought another combine. We're doing a lot of harvesting. Sold the tractor in order to have the money to do it. Not sure if this has horsepower, but bought a field as well. I want to harvest, and then we can go to the next month. Well, we have to finish liming the field too. I don't have the music turned on right now. I was listening to other music. Huh. Just nudge it out of the way. Maybe. No, I was on the header trailer. That doesn't work very well. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, dear. Nudge it backwards like that. How else are you supposed to get things out of here? Okay. These are Super Bees, so I'm not expecting this to know how to drive them perfectly. But they hold a lot more. Park this one over here. Try to... Yeah, let's maybe do... I don't know. Something with this first. If I tap the end of it, if I can swing it over maybe? Don't think so, but... Oh, this is the end. Try again. No, it doesn't click the end of it. The collision's too good. Okay, lower the header. Okay. Back to plan A. If I reset the header trailer maybe. See if I can do that. Reset header trailer. That might have pushed it farther away. Okay, good. All the way through this right now. Just give me a second here. Collision point on the flag. Whew. We'll get to actual farming. we're gonna bring this to the farm, really get new property, and then come back for other stuff. I see cattle was joining. I don't know if you ever did or not. I haven't taken a look at all. I was dealing with some stuff on Discord while I was waiting to start the stream. And that's a whole other ordeal. Yeah. Some people today made me a little spicy. I see you there, lime in the field, making good work of it. Nice. Thank you. This may or may not be the last stream. I want to do more streams on here, but I also want to do Elma, Missouri when we come back from vacation. I have to try to figure out my schedule after vacation, but I don't know it yet, so it's making it harder. And I feel like starting Elma right before vacation. Okay, park this one here. Let's take a guess at what way I'm supposed to put this on the header trailer. I know there's a right and a wrong way. Back up and give it room. Do your magic. Okay. Maybe I have to do it from the other way. Is it left or right? There's a trick to this. I feel like I'm dropping the ball on knowing what direction this goes in. It's not locked in. Let's try it from the other side. It's supposed to do his thing. Maybe this header trailer doesn't do it? Uh-oh, now I can't pick it up again. See if I put it on like really sideways, what happens. Okay. I'm gonna change my chat a little bit here. There. Let's go take a look at what direction I left this trailer, header trailer. So, following that, I should do it from the other direction. which I thought was the right way to do it, but it's not snapping in either way. Wrong side. Yeah, I tried the other side and it didn't snap in either. Maybe this trailer header doesn't snap. So I don't want to be driving down the road and have a header fly off. It's not just snapping in. Usually you can visually see it snap in. This header trailer might just be that way. Do only certain ones snap in? I bought this one here. But I don't really know what some of these mean. $60-40, $70-40. This is a 40B. Probably just need to do a different trailer, but I don't know which one. When I went to the headers, I'm trying to think of which one I bought. That one. 60-40. Okay, let's try buying that one instead. So, now I've done it. Okay. Put this on the header trailer. Still not doing this thing that I wanted to do. It's on, but is it locked in? You know, there's a visual thing when it locks in. And then there's a difference between it just being on there and you taking the corner and it falling off, or it being locked into it. So that it won't come off at all. If FS22 made a difference with that. If it's locked onto it, then it won't come off around corners. Oh, this stupid thing again. How am I supposed to hook onto things when it spawns like this? Thanks for taking that. Figure I'll make harvesting a little bit faster if we bought 2 machines. And then we can move on to the next day and put rye in the other field that you just limed. And the other one I did a row with, and I want the straw. So enable straw for that field. One of our tea gardens needs a straw. And then we can do TMR and stuff with straw, so definitely want all the straw we can get. He's going 42 and it feels slow. Hey Michael, how's it going? Never did paint my road for that like I wanted to. Doing good? I'm trying to chill. A couple things made me spicy before the stream. Yeah, just a little. I wonder if these have the same size header, or this one's a little bit bigger. Okay, the John Deere's 15.2 and this one's a 12. The John Deere do a little bit more. I was gonna buy another John Deere. I'm like, that's not as fun. Change it up with something else. I don't want to waste all our money because we're gonna have to do maintenance and buying seed and all that stuff, maybe. You missed that drama, Cattle. Let's just say that's no longer a thing. And not so much my doing, it was his doing. He's more than welcome to come join our channel again. But he definitely broke the trust I have in him, let's just say that. Let's just say our YouTube channel in general. It's something I could go into, but honestly, I just don't like going into drama. I have a thing about not making our YouTube be dramatic and clickbaity and things like that. You guys will respect me a lot more if you know I'm not going to talk about others, so I'm not going to talk about you, right? If something happened. I basically want everybody to know they're safe here. Like, If it's not a contest on who's better, who can do what. If you can find a way to get that password and talk to me and stuff, but I was thinking about the only way I think it will work is if you create an email address that you do not care about and that you're able to contact our email just to set things up and find a way to do things. That's about the only way. %50 done, so I should be able to get to the end of this row again. We'll see. This one holds a little bit more than the John Deere does. This is a really good yield of wheat. This field that is the max amount for precision farming. 123% yield. It's really nice. Sounds good, yeah. We can always drop one off on the side of the field, the one on the other side of the field. I should get 2 of them because I was like, we're going to fill it up pretty quickly with both of us harvesting. Probably take a trailer here at the end of this row here. I'm 80%, so I can turn around probably, but I'm pretty close to full. With the wheat, we can do chickens, maybe? Yeah, the chickens need sunflowers as well, I think. We can also start like bread or something at a bakery. Do with the tea. So I think you literally just need flour to make bread. Keep releasing all these new details for FS25. I'm kind of excited about it. Like more so than it was already. Sounds pretty promising. We'll see how buggy it is when it first comes out, and that will really tell how quickly I play it all the time. Back in 15 or so, sounds good. Oh, I put straw right out there. Hopefully I'm still able to collect it later. Let's just jump over to this one here. Like for the price, this field, the yield, what crop it had in the straw, I was really happy to buy it. Has some good potential to it. Hopefully that has enough horsepower to carry that when it's full. Awesome. Was thinking it would, but you never know. Oh, well, that worked out perfectly there. I think we have a baler. I think we're baled the straw. So I don't think I have a way to store it loose. But maybe I'll pick up some of it loose. For the greenhouse, for the tea. So I don't know if that can be baled or not. I'll have to take a look and see what we have. Awesome, yeah. We always see if one bale works at that greenhouse, but it might be coded to only do loose. I'll take a look, maybe it'll tell me. No, just stay there. Okay. Production. It just says it needs straw. It doesn't say if it's loose or not. You can wait till after we're done harvesting. I like to do one job at a time on a field. I want to basically go to the next month once we're done harvesting and plant the other field. This one I want to wait till spring so we can leave the straw on it and collect it next month. Really want to get to seeding rye on the stream. But there's nothing I want to seed on here for next month. Rather just be empty until springtime and plant another new crop on it. Just in our silo for now. I want to buy the bakery, but I don't know how much that costs and if we have the money. I'll have to look at the bakery. And then I want to do chickens, but I think they require sunflower and grain, so maybe I'll buy a couple of chickens and see if they survive just off of grain. So we're definitely going to use it, we know. We don't want to sell it, just keep it around. I guess we have to buy the grain mill, and then we can buy the bakery. Kind of bummer that this map has two things called the grain mill. How do I say it? It shouldn't be that way. It should say you should think of another creative name so that your contracts don't get messed up. Oh, so for this combine you can do 2 rows without it being too full. Thanks. That's good there, yeah. So this means basically I can do another 4 rows before that trailer is full. Makes it easy. I can do 2 rows before I have to fill up one section of the trailer. There's definitely a couple grain mills around us. I'll have to figure out which one to buy, or if I have to place our own. It's kind of nice having 2 harvesters. I thought about it in the last stream and I was like, nope, I'll just have to deal with it off stream, and that's what I did. And it'd be so nice to have some kind of GPS in FS25. I know people are worried about how basic it is. I'm like, as long as there's something that are straight lines. It also looks like they turned on animal grazing, which I know is part of a mod right now. But that'd be default with the baby animals and all that. And then farm markets, which they made a DLC, is gonna be part of the game. New greenhouse crops, new field crops. Which means I'll do some new productions for all that stuff. And the buffalo, I know you get buffalo milk and they do mozzarella with it. Which, ever since I found that out, has made me feel like mozzarella sticks. Which I don't have. But the hankering's real. Be a little uphill here, a lot slower. That gives me an idea for a production if I figure it out. Take the mozzarella, take some flour, and make a production for mozzarella sticks. That has to be a thing. How is it up there? Do you mean... What do you mean? There's so many ways I can take that statement. It's not too bad. It was like 6 kilometers an hour. And it only lasted for a little bit. I'm back up to 10, now up to 15. It just slowed down enough that I noticed that it was a hill. Not too bad. Well, these definitely can take more horsepower if we get too hilly of a field, but I'm like, they're pretty flat, it's fine. You're pretty on cue with that, thanks. I'll go ahead and stop when I'm at 100% like I did last time. There we go. Yeah, the second one there can take a little bit. Nice. Definitely making a lot faster work of this field with two of us on here. I'm trying to justify the cost because I'm like, it's expensive, it's harvest season, then it's gonna sit there until next harvest season. But by then we're probably not on this map, so, you know. Just have fun on the map and then worry about it later. Have you played the Elma, Missouri map at all? It's definitely the map I'm gonna work on going to next. Probably the last map of FS22 that I'll do. So, Juan and I have been talking about there's a slight chance that we'll play Candantel together. I will play on it, and then he'll play on it. The same map, host it's the same. One day a week he'll do it, and then on the weekend he'll do it as well. And then we just communicate about what needs to be done. We might try that. Co-host a map, basically. It's a really big map, yep. It's so list and you don't think about it, but I mean, the fields and stuff are pretty decent sized for this map as well. I know Gaming Joy was thinking about making a huge map. He figured out how to make it even bigger than anybody else has ever done, basically. And he wants that to be California, where he lives, part of California. I really can't imagine. Like, I'm not a person that plays huge maps. Like, I know Kyurem and stuff like 16x maps and stuff. I find them pretty big. 4x map is pretty big for me. I think this is a 2x. And that's usually too big for me. I usually tend to like the smaller maps because then I'm not spending all stream on one field. But I don't like British maps because the roads are really small and you're stuck with smaller equipment. Multitasking. Texting? Yeah. I am texting. So basically my parents are visiting the sibling right now, and then sending me photos, and then I meet up with my parents mid next week for the race. So they're out traveling. We're getting ready to travel. They're gonna get ready to travel to meet up with us. Lots of family stuff going on. Oh, why did I turn that off? It seems every time I turn around I get a couple more percentages before I'm full, but yep, getting there. Yeah, I think that's... I'll just answer that. Coyote I don't even see on the stream today. Very quiet stream. So Juan should do a stream tomorrow night. If not Juan, James, I don't know. I haven't talked to James to know his schedule. And then, see, speaking of Coyote, and then Saturday you should get a stream for Juan. I don't think an evening stream. I think just a morning stream. And then no streams from us on Sunday, but we leave Sunday pretty early, like 6 a.m. early. I mean, Juan will be 5 a.m., but you know. So at least 2 more streams from us, and then I'm not sure James's schedule. That's up to him. The truck's almost full. Yeah, same here. That's nice though. That means we get a lot of grain. How are you doing today, Coyote? Were you out enjoying the sunshine? Eh, I was a little spicy, but now I'm good. It all came and went. Now I just gotta relax. Hide that F1. There we go. Now we can see Cat a little better. Isn't that pretty cool? Nice. Yeah, it's nice having two harvesters like this. Ah. Playing around this morning in the park and stuff. I know that park isn't too far away from me, but it's not a big town either, but you know, it's on the other side of town. Ah, you went to the lab. Gotcha, right. You said you were gonna do something like that. I set an alarm this morning to go on my morning walk, and I slept through it. I was like, okay. I was fine with it. Okay, I've been sleeping well, and I finally got a good night's sleep. So be it. Sounds good. That's probably what I'll do too. Ah, yep, that works. But this one's almost full as well, so. Oh, so 2 hours last night? Oh, it sounds like me the last couple of weeks. It's not fun, huh? It's nice when you get a nap in after that kind of sleep. I kind of have set myself up. I bought, I like taking the melatonin with magnesium, so I bought some of that. I ran out. I made sure I had a lot of music downloaded for like thunderstorm, rainstorm, because on vacation in hotel rooms and stuff, sometimes I need it to sleep. I'm trying to think. I have a sleep mask I can bring for light. I was staying with my parents, actually has a train track right across the road that runs all night, so I'm hoping I can sleep. But usually it's the hotels that get me. Everybody else is just noisy. Yeah. Hopefully the train doesn't honk. That's all I have to say. And of course we're going through different time zones too, right? So we'll be 3 hours ahead by the time we're done with it, and then we go back 3 hours on the way home. That's gonna take a toll as well. I mean, it'll kind of be gradually. The first night where we sleep an hour ahead, and then, you know, we don't gain it all in one day, but that's gonna be something else as well. It's definitely gonna be one of the things where I'm trying to get the best sleep. I'm not a morning person at all. My mom is and Juan is, but my dad not so much, so thankfully where we're staying, this is really huge house that we can probably take a quiet corner of the house. And I might be able to sleep in a little bit longer. Cattle, you said you live in Tennessee, right? I think it's an Eastern Tennessee thing, but Pals, that fast food restaurant, Pals, is it worth it? Have you ever been to one? Like, I have been recommended to go there. Apparently it's quite the thing. But I'm curious. There's 2 of them where we're staying in the same town. I'm kinda curious if it's worth it. Oh, Juan's texting. Oh, so it's not in West Tennessee, look at that. Yeah. Juan's texting me for a 3rd map that he needs made. Lots of maps. This is just flavored water. Tangerine lime. It's one of my favorite ones to drink when I find it in the store. So this is the place that they say to go. The buildings are literally like a hot dog burger. Like, I get it's experience to go. It's very unique. And it seems really cheap. Sounds good, Candle. Menu. They do like biscuits and burgers. French fries apparently are really good. And then they have like toasted cheese, chipped ham, hot dogs. I don't know. It is unique. We'll see if we get the time to go to it or not. I don't know, Kendall. I just bought them. They don't have a home. So just wherever looks good. The bubbly. I don't remember what flavor of bubbly I have tried before, and I didn't like bubbly so much. This one's just the President Choice. This one is sweetened with stevia, so certain people don't like it, but I don't mind it. Yeah, the lime one, I might have to try that. The other one I try... This is gonna be hard to get the trigger point. Ziva is the other one. But that one is also flavored with stevia, so, you know. Okay, maybe there's something I have to do here. Tip side. Just want to empty all of it. What's the trick? Well, the Ziva actually has some decent ones I liked. I don't buy it very often because it's expensive. Oh, you can't stand stevia. I'm the weird one that can. I know. I actually have a hard time with a lot of sugar in the morning, so usually my tea will have it in the morning. In the afternoon tea or whatever, evening tea, I have no problem. But very sugary things in the first bit of the morning is too much for me. There we go. Took forever to find that trigger point. I have, what is this called again? Tanagle? I don't remember what the name of the fruit is. It's like an orange, but kind of like a grapefruit orange, but things like that I eat during this part of the day because it's too much sugar in the morning, so I really watch what I have in the morning. Otherwise it sends my blood sugar levels crazy. You don't need a trailer? We can bring mine back and unload it probably over the silo then. Let's do that then. Yeah, I might put some medication, that's for sure. Really? How do you deal with it being so juicy then? Like, Never tried it that way. So, Cattle, you probably want to do the last pass? I don't think I'll have enough room. I don't know what percentage you're full, but I'm 70% full, so I'm not sure if I'll get enough room. Oh, you're full as well? Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Interesting. Probably won't get this whole row, but we'll see. Won't know. Yeah, grapefruit was definitely a messy thing. But it is tasty. I'll get 1 or 2 of them a year if that, but not many. And one of the things I used to love, especially in Belize where it was fresh, was mango. And nowadays my allergies do not like it. I really miss it. I figured you left me, Michael. Thought you'll return. You did. I can pretty much guess that you're probably out napping or something. Not sure what you mean by that, Michael. Why is everything reset in your house in the last hour? Is that what you were doing? Did you lose power? So many questions. I should be able to get all this cattle. Let's come back, get the header trailer. I think he lost power. See, I was right. Now maybe I'll just do this. I'll bring the header trailer with me right now. don't trust this header trailer. Oh well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do when I empty this is I will probably sleep till the next day in game. And then we can bail and seed rye. I do have a home for the trailer and combine stuff if you haven't found a home. But park one going this way and one going the other way. Yep, just like that. Park yours there and I park mine here. Oh, I didn't do that. We'll do that as well. To repair mine. Forgot to repair mine. Yep, it does, Michael. I don't know if you repaired yours. But the header I usually like to repair before it gets worn down and then you get less yield that way. But I'm not too picky about it right now. We might not play this map till too long, so come on. Awesome. Thanks. So much grain. Nice. See what we got out of that. If we go here. Nope. Here. 205,000 liters of wheat from that field. Nice. Okay, and I'm gonna go pick up my my header. Let me go pick up the header so repair it. Because I haven't repaired it yet. So usually that tells you how long ago you lost power, Michael. Means you lost power about 6 hours ago. Oh, get out and repair. Well, I'm not far enough forward to get the header. See if that worked. Looks nice and shiny to me. Thank you, sir. Park this, do the sleep trigger, and then Do some more farming. I'll tell you in the morning here. Let me look at the map. So, field 10 is the one you limed. We're gonna seed rye on it. And then field 12, we need a bale straw. I want to bring one bale over to this garden here near straw. I don't know if it has to be bales or loose. Not sure. So straw here. The rest of the straw, once baled, we have a bale storage over here. Next to the cows. Some bales in there. We put the rest of them in there. Yeah. So 2 things to do right now. Probably more if we wanted contracts, but... Just lonesome little thing here. Which one's a cedar? Which one's a planter? I think cedar's that one. Okay. Totally misjudged there. Let's try again. Wait, does this have enough horsepower? 300, yeah, that is plenty. Just make sure it can do what I want, right? Yep, cool. Is that all that hoses 3,000 liters? Oh boy. So this shouldn't take too long with how big the cedar is. And it is fertilizing at the same time, so it'll be nice. Whether or not I can drive in a straight line. Oh, it needs to be cultivated first, right? It's only fertilizing, that's all it's doing. Let's do this in the right order. Our planter does direct seeding, but our seeder does not. One day I'll back up in a straight line. Won't be today though. Might be the same width, or pretty close to it, to the cedar. Not quite the same width, but pretty darn close. Maybe it would be the same if I, actually drove in a straight line. We have a machine to do it ourselves. That's what we're gonna do on that field after you bale out the straw. It's a lot cheaper to do our testing ourselves. And there's not much else to do on the map, so that is a thing to do. But worry about gathering the straw first. Like I say, focus on one task and then do the other one. Nothing I want to do on that field till springtime anyway, so we have lots of time to work on that field. Yes, ma'am. Yep, it's definitely something I'm aware of that needs to be done, but like I say, that field is doing nothing till spring. This is the only one that we're going to seed this month, and then we'll probably decide what we want to do after that. Need food, Coyote? So do I. What are you delivering? It's raining there? We had rain yesterday. It was really nice to get some rain. Today was kind of sunny, now it's kind of cloudy. Might rain more, who knows. I like the rain, especially the sound of rain. I like to sleep to a thunderstorm and music to like a rainstorm kind of noise, ambient noise. I like when we go to Belize and they have tin roofs down there with no insulation, just tin roof. And you just hear the rain on the tin roof. It's really nice. I'm one of the weird people that will actually say I miss thunderstorms and I miss the snow. We don't get much of that here where we live. If I drive like a half hour down the road, it's a different story, but what we actually get here in town is not much. Three inches. Is that from the hurricane or is that too much? Or just something else? We are lucky, I'm not kidding, if we get a half an inch of rain a month. A month. Like, we do not get rain here. We are almost a desert. A lot of people say we're a desert. We have cactuses and rattlesnakes and all that kind of stuff here. But we're not a true desert. I was actually reading a news article yesterday. I don't know if Coyote read it. They're finding jellyfish in our lakes over here now. Actual jellyfish. There are male jellyfish that are clones of each other. Like, so they're not actually reproducing in the true sense of it. But now you can say there's jellyfish in Canada. And it comes from like China or something. They don't quite understand what happened yet, but that's kind of what's happening. I wish we had a lot more time to explore Tennessee while we were there. So I remember going there as a kid on vacation and all the stuff we did, and I would love to show on, but just not enough time. Maybe we have to make it a different vacation, but I'm excited to kind of go through and drive a few different places that I've been before. Relive the memory. I missed all the talk about Tennessee, didn't ya? Just kidding. I was talking about Tennessee, but it's all good. Coyote's back as well. What did he bring me for food, Coyote? There is no knock on my door, so I know you didn't deliver it, but we can act like you delivered some tasty food. Shredded wheat. This is where I pull a rabbit out of a hat. I do have some, not like a shredded wheat, but I have something behind me that's cereal related. What do I have? Mini wheats. I have Kellogg. See, rabbit of a hat. Honey flavored mini wheats. I haven't had these ones before. I like honey flavored things. So, I bought those to try. I can go back in my little stash of snacks to have. Might bring them on vacation, eat them, we'll see. I like to eat cereal just by itself as a snack. I actually have a hard time eating it when it's in milk or anything like that. It gets too soggy and gross. But you know, like they're potato chips basically. They're just something for you to snack on. Not sure what dinner will be for me. I am getting hungry, but I don't know. I do have a hankering for mozzarella sticks and I don't own any, so I may have to go to the store and buy some, but I know Juan likes those, so I might just wait till tomorrow when he's home. Awesome! You get to play the whole day today? Or not the whole day, but the whole time, I mean. Appreciate it. We'll see if that's at 5:30 or 6. Usually I like to go to 6 o'clock my time. But I'm quite hungry today, so we'll see. I don't like snacking while I'm streaming unless I absolutely have to. I do know from playing this map before that some of these trees are on our property and I could cut them down, but not all of them. It's honestly just not worth it. I should have just did a hedgerow there and it would have been not perfectly fine. See if my Discord is behaving itself. Okay, it looks like it's behaving itself. I had some strong ordered things I put in Discord earlier. think there was a bigger cultivator I could have bought, but it requires a lot more horsepower. I don't remember, but this isn't taking too long. It's doable. It's one of those moments when you remember how big these fields actually are. It's let's just round it up, 440. And like I was saying, I may play to 5:30 my time, I may play to 6 o'clock my time, or anywhere in between. If they subtract, I think you're in Eastern time zone, so if you subtract 3 hours, you get my time. I mean, you could be in Central time zone, but I think you're in Eastern. Oh, missed a little. Just say I'll get off at like 5:30 in my time. Even if it's a few minutes after. That half hour I can make food and then do all the maps for one. There's 3 maps. That will take over an hour for me to do at least all that for him. Plus I have to finish packing and all that, so doing a little bit of that every day this week, so it's not a huge job. Yep, 1 hour. Roughly 1 hour, yep. I think it's the best time of day to play for multiplayer almost. To still get people like you on the East Coast that can still join without it getting too late. I could start it slightly earlier, like an hour earlier, but then I run into people not joining because of school or still working over here or whatever. It's kind of hard to know exactly when to stream when you're doing it for so many different time zones across the world. And when Juan plays in the morning, he gets a lot more of the Eastern, overseas kind of countries and stuff. So if I do it during the weekday during the morning, then almost everybody's in school or working, so it's really hard to find that perfect time to stream. Awesome. We do have a front loader attachment for bales. So you can put them in storage and then just take out one or two and see if they go in the garden without unloading a whole trailer of them there. So I'm not sure how much that garden or greenhouse or whatever it takes, but it doesn't need all the straw. I want to keep some of it for TMR. Almost done cultivating this. And there we go. It's like if I can turn around without losing all my momentum. That worked. It's fun playing with me? Thanks. I appreciate you joining. It's fun, it's relaxing. I am gonna change maps, though, to Elma at some point, so don't get too attached to this map. I want to continue it, but I didn't want to start Elma before vacation and then just 2 weeks off. My mindset wouldn't have been there to know where I left off when I got back. I'm definitely glad that I do cross-platform now. I mean, we've only been doing it for a few months, actually. It's kind of limiting, but I mean, you guys play a lot limited with console to begin with. With certain maps and stuff, I can set up as cross-platform, and it works out pretty well. It'll be so much easier in FS25. Hopefully it doesn't come with a lot of issues. Well, it'd probably be like a half pass after this. Not even a half pass, but yeah, I'll take one more partial pass there. I wonder if I put this on my Steam Deck and play it during vacation, if I can progress this map far enough to do a few streams on it when I get back and then switch to Alma. I'll have to think about it. It's really basic. My Steam Deck has no problem with it. A homecoming football game is in the rain today? Oh boy. I'm not sure if they do homecoming over here. Like, I know what you mean by homecoming, but I don't know if that's a thing over here. Or he's just not in the mood to go to a homecoming football game. Do you guys have a homecoming dance afterwards? And we always did a homecoming football game with homecoming dance. There we go, cultivating is done. Now we can actually go seed some rye. Ah, so I do have a dancer as well. I always went. I'm not much of a dancer or anything, but I was hanging out with my friends, right? We actually had homecoming, snowcoming, snowball, snow. I don't know. It was in February. Then we had prom for the juniors and seniors, I think. I'm not gonna repair this. At least I think the juniors could go if they were invited by a senior. I think that's how it worked. I can't quite remember. Your homecoming is in October, Michael? So your football season just doesn't start to October then? For, homecoming's supposed to be your first home game of the season, right? I was just gonna do one road this way. This is gonna be pretty nice and quick here. Should have to keep an eye on the fertilization levels. If I run out. There's at least 1, maybe 2 years where I was in charge of homecoming. I did the parade. I'm not sure if you guys have parades for your homecoming. For the city and all that, like floats and all that stuff. I was in charge of that one year. That includes inviting everybody, doing the lineup, even helping make a float. Then I was in charge of the dance. I actually designed the tickets. And I actually printed those up. So I was in graphics at the Career Center. I've also designed, I think, the prom tickets one year, I think. But yeah, I actually was in charge of most of a homecoming one of those years. You like the Fendt? Yeah, it's a really nice tractor. A lot of horsepower. What John Deere one do you like the most? The R-Wheeled? I think I almost bought that one. I think I bought the Fendt instead. Don't ask me why. He's putting down quite a bit of fertilizer here. I remember you talking about that one, Michael. It's different. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's different. It's something I've never heard of or had any concept of until you mentioned it last time. Forgot to lower the cedar. Let's try that again. don't think homecoming's a thing over here. I have never heard anybody mention it over here, but I could be wrong. I know prom works a lot differently up here than what I'm used to. Where am I from? I'm originally from Michigan, if you're asking me. If you're asking Michael, he's from Texas. Where I live now is in British Columbia. Michael still lives in Texas. It's been kind of hard to miss that Michael's from Texas. I mean, he mentions it all the time. Don't you, Michael? Yep. I think if I said I was from Michigan as much as you say you're from Texas, somebody would just tell me to stop saying it eventually. Or I should just say I'm from the Mitten, and that would, take people a lot longer to think about where I'm from. So one has a lot of fun just saying I'm a troll. Because it takes people a lot longer to understand that one. So I found that one restaurant to try in Tennessee, but now I'm curious. In other states that I'm going through, there's other restaurants like that I should just get off the beaten path and go see and try. I wonder if there's a way to look that up. Because I like trying new fun places like that. I definitely want to see how close I get to a Culver's, because I miss having Culver's. And I think we're gonna have them when we get back to the Midwest. And I'm definitely gonna eat at one of those, if not once, twice, because I miss them. They're definitely not out here. I think there's one or two in Idaho, but we could never get to them with a big rig. Definitely curious what other kind of chain restaurants or whatever I should be finding and trying. I bet a lot of you don't even think about them being special, that they're unique to your area and they're not across the whole US, right? No, he's not. Part of me wants to know why you ask, but no, he's not. He's working. Oh, I'm gonna run out without having enough fertilizer. Anyone say hi? Guessing that's what you mean. If you drop a hi on his trucking channel, he'll answer you there. Unlike on any video, you just say hi. Moose does it often. You don't have to watch the video, just click on one and pause it, go to the comments and say hi. I mean, you could actually do it on this channel as well. He does read the comments on this channel as well. Not live comments, but on any video after the fact. But he likes when you guys pop into his trucking ones because it helps kind of promote the video. You know, having other comments in it. It should be in the description, but maybe not for my channel. Let me see if I can find it for you. I'll park it on the road. That's what I do. There, that should work for you. So that's the trucking channel. It's just his name. Okay, so you can always go, like I say, leave comments. You don't have to watch the videos. It's appreciated if you do, but if trucking thing's not you, then feel free to pop in and just say hi. You'll see quite a few people actually do it, depending on the week and what video. I'm just gonna go fill this up with fertilizer. That close, but I'm not gonna finish it, and I don't want to run through, lose track where I am. Kind of makes sense, Michael. That's something you want to be dancing with. I mean, I guess kind of heavy and awkward and weird to do it. There, build up on seed as well. I don't know, maybe 4 passes left? We'll see. Making quick progress with this. I love how my computer lags out. Come on. I was wondering, like, do they have that? Or better yet would be like a contest about cowboy hats, I think. Really elaborate cowboy hats. Really nicely decorated with nice ribbons. Can't picture it. Juan already hinted he's gonna look at some hats on vacation. So we'll see what kind of hat we come back with. Really, that would be interesting to have, though. At least I think so. Hey, like, most of you guys own one already. And you can do really nice, like, say, like ribbons and buckles and belts, or I don't know, whatever. You get pretty nice ones. You own one? See, like most of you do. If you live far enough south to be considered in the south, I mean, you're gonna own one. You don't own one right now? Well, that's interesting to me. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Juan buys, but I'm honestly not sure what he's gonna buy. I know I'll probably just buy like a baseball cap or something. No, NASCAR stuff on it, but that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, seating right is done. Dad has 10 cowboy hats. Nice. Oh, you only fill up from the other side, do you? Oh no, right there we go. Fill this up. It's pretty and shiny enough for me. I want to go try to buy some chickens, I think. Let's go take a look. And good quality leather, probably. Chickens. I'm just gonna buy one of each right now until I know what their food requirements are. And then I'll buy more once I go take a look here. So 80% for grain, 20% for sunflower. How are these guys doing? Pretty good. Yeah, nice $400 hats. Or $400 altogether. Oh, yeah, parked in front of the trailer I need, but that's okay. $400 for each, yeah. Really nice, expensive hats then. Juan only spent like $100 and some on his hat. Finish picking up bills? I can do that shortly. I want to feed the chickens. That should be no problem to do both. Wait, and like wheat is over here. The other direction. I don't know how much they're gonna take. I'll fill the whole trailer just so I don't have to come back again. If I have to come back empty, that's fine, but let's go see what we can do. Buy some more chickens. Oh, some expensive cowboy boots. Oh no, I want to be horrible at backing this up. Almost. Almost did it the first try. Nope, so close. A little bit more the other way. There we go. So did you get the straw into the garden? Awesome, you did. So we can activate these. That's as much as the chicken steak. How much do the chickens take? 9,000? Yeah, so not much. Sheep are good. Cows have plenty of hay. But yeah, TMR is different on this map. It takes 125% if you do that. It's crazy. The cows have plenty of hay right now. We're just gonna let them eat the hay for now. If we play long enough on this map, then we'll do TMR, but can you clean up the front loader tractor at least? We're done with that part of it. Cattle hanging with the cattle. You see, I did beef cattle. That's new for me. I've never done beef cattle in FS. I probably will focus on beef cattle and Elma as well. Just continue to do something a little bit different. If we were gonna play on this long term, I definitely would get horses and pigs and stuff because it has all this set up already on the animal barns. But I think Alma does as well. I don't know where you left off picking up bales, but we'll just pick an area and get to it. I see you started on the other side of the field. That's fine. I should pick the side. Kind of wonder why nobody did a mod for a bagged manure, like, you know, like garden center soil type of manure bags. Just thinking for cows that'd be a good production. Like, you can use it in greenhouses and on fields and stuff, but actually a production for it. There's no need for it, really. It takes a lot of it, and it produces about the same, I think. Sounds good, and thank you. Appreciate that. Definitely will have a good vacation as much as we can. Thanks for joining the server and helping out. Now those make a huge difference, don't they? I'd like to think they're making a difference like that everywhere, but oh, full. But I'm not quite sure if it's making a big difference everywhere, but they're nice to have. Probably have at least one trailer's worth here still to get. We'll do that and then call it a stream, probably. 35 in neighborhood. Ours is 30 kilometers in the school zone, and then 50 kilometers in residential. But I don't know what that is in miles per hour. I could convert it, but if you want to know, you can convert it as well. And then there's like outside rural type of roads is 80 kilometers an hour. And highways vary. Yeah, so that's our school zone speed is 15 miles per hour then. And play zones as well. You basically can treat school and play zones the same. Oh, see, yeah, we just summarize it as the same thing. Coyote. That checking Michael again. I don't like the thought of differentiating between type of schools. Just one type of school, that's all you need to do. I mean, it's gonna hurt if you hit a kid or a teenager, no matter the age. I mean, should make it one speed limit. It's a lot easier as a driver just to remember one speed. Our playground definitely get a speed limit over here. They're usually just dawn to dusk for playgrounds. School is changing where it's 24/7. It used to be different. It used to be just school hours, but now they've changed it. So even at midnight, you have to do 30. At least in the school that's zone. I don't necessarily agree with that, but dawn to dusk is different depending on what time of year, so you know, that created arguments as well. And during school days just annoyed me because I don't know when kids are in school or when their vacations are and all that. So unless I see a kid or a lot of something happening at the school, I don't know. And the schools get used over here for like baseball practice and all that stuff too, so I don't know, that was always kind of silly as well. Trying to decipher when school was in. I think I can pick up all these bills, we'll see. Room for 2 more? I believe so. Well, that's perfect then. And then I'll take care of these and call it a stream so I can go eat and not feel so hungry. So I think that's all of them. I like when it works out perfectly to get a full trailer's worth and I have 1 or 2 left over. Yeah, I've seen that some places, Michael. Mainly in the US I've seen something like that. Up here, at least where I live in this town, they don't have anything like that. It would have been nice. But definitely in the US you would see that. But then I guess, depending on the type of sunshine and stuff, do you actually ever see it or not, right? Sometimes with the glare, wrong time of day, you couldn't see if the lights were on, maybe? There we go, last of the bales. How's our storage looking? Pretty decent. Return this where we got it from. Or where cattle got it from, I should say. And then call it the rest of the stream. Oh, see, why don't you say hi, but I'm getting off again. You're doing that again. I said I'm getting off at 5:30 to do the whole stream, and now you're here at 5:30. It's not like I can go much longer. My eyes are really starting to water. Yeah, see, that's still silly, Michael. Like I've already said my point. That is absolutely ridiculous, no matter what you think about that. Perk the fence back away. Hey, look, we got some wool. Let's group. No, there. Good job, we got some wool. And my eyes are really starting to water. I get dried out and irritated if I stream too long with the fans on me. I mean, one made me cry, right? You shut up, and that's what it is, right? Let's go check out this garden that requires straw quickly. So this is all our tea. Outside. Oh, well. Some of them had flowers for a little bit. Don't know if they spawn here or not. Might have to move the bales, or where do they spawn? I don't know. I know you just got here, but dude. I have been saying the whole stream getting off. I've had 30%. I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten. Now my eyes are watering. If you want to entertain everybody while I go AFK for a half hour, you go ahead. Well, there's not much for harvesting. Oh, potatoes, definitely not. We're not taking that. Probably will sleep till the next month or whatever. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see if I play this on vacation on my Steam Deck. We'll see if I just start Elma when we get back from vacation. I am not sure. Maybe I'll find a place to put these mods on the new map so we can just continue seeing what the tea looks like. We'll see. You have to untarp? Well, that doesn't sound fun. Well, I'm like, I don't want to say enjoy that, because you can't enjoy that, but you kinda enjoy that. And thank you everybody else for popping and saying hi. Thank you to Cattle for playing in the stream, it was fun. Tomorrow night should be a stream from one, maybe James, I don't know. Not me, but somebody. And I'll probably pop into chat there if I'm not busy packing. See you guys then. Adios.